That Chris Paul deal, I mean, first off, Houston could have given him 5 years. They were smart not to, by the way.
He would have been approaching 40 then, wouldn't he?
He'd be 38 years old. Had he gotten 5 years of that deal, he'd be 38 years old in year 5 with a contract at well above $40 million. I think this is a good deal for Paul in Houston for one reason. You're still going to get the most out of the most out of that contract. I'm not saying all of it, but I would say Chris Paul will be great for at least definitely half of that contract, and probably year 3 as well too. Beyond that, I can't speak on year 4, but I think it was still a good deal. I was against the 5-year deal for Houston because of the fact that you're not going to get his best years at all on the back end.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing about Chris Paul. His game has never been defined by athleticism.
Right.
So if he gets old, that's fine. That's fine by me. Like if he loses a step or two, he's still smart enough and still good enough.
That is true.
To still control the game. So I'm not too concerned that if this was Russell Westbrook, if this was Baron Davis, if this was Steve Francis, like point guards that we've seen that are completely dominating the game athletically, Derrick Rose is another example.
Yes.
And then they fall off really quickly once that first step is no longer as explosive. So I like the deal. I think Houston had no choice but to re-sign him. Yeah. Based off the success of last year, they would have lost their entire – they would have been a mutiny had they not